Well, there's an extreme difference between the 2019 Harvey and the Harvey I knew as a child. First of all, that's over 50 years ago. A lot of things have changed in general. I mean, people, technology, social behaviors. But when I was a child, Harvey was a place where you felt welcome. It was a place where actually people vacationed, and they came to Harvey for vacation. A lot of people don't know that, but yes, people would go on vacation and they would actually come to Harvey. The community was stronger. If you were, as a child, I was raised by so many families, and it was permissible for that to happen. I tell this story of me getting a spanking at a time when they actually used to spank you by 5 people on the way to my grandmother's house because I was playing in the canal, and we weren't supposed to play in the canal. And so by the time I got to my grandmother's, she was already waiting for me because the people who had gave me the spankers on the way to the house had already called her and told her what they had done, why they did it, and she was ready for me when I walked in the door. These days, people look at that and they're like, oh my God, this child abuse. Oh my God, this capital punishment. Actually, that was character building because those people took the time to invest in me. They believed in me enough that they were willing to correct me when they believed that I was wrong. But they were also willing to let me know that there's no escaping. If your grandmother doesn't get you, we're going to get you. Somebody's going to take the time to show you the love and the care, because that's really what it was, that you should have, and to help you understand that your behavior has not only a consequence for yourself, but it also has a consequence for your community. And so when I was a child, that's my experience. I was able to go to the park. The parks were actually clean. The parks had good equipment. I was able to actually go to the park. We played baseball. We played basketball. I was more baseball, go Cubs. But I was able to really be engaged. Everyone was involved with each other. We knew each other. We knew our neighbors. And we looked out for each other. We protected each other. And whether it was looking out for a parent or looking out for a child, that was always there. What's his name? Tom Dreesen. He's a comedian. He recently wrote a book, and when he starts off talking about his experience, he starts off talking about his experiences in Harvey. It wasn't about whether you were rich or poor. That wasn't the issue. It was that everyone knew everyone, and they treated each other, like I said, in a way that a true community does. And as he told me, he used to hang with the brothers, and that's what he called them. But the fact that he could, the fact that we were just that tight of a community that people from all walks of life could still be each other and be with each other, and our diversity still exists today. The way it was then, it really hasn't changed. We've had all types of nationalities, all types of religions here in the city of Harvey, but that comes from, while the rest of the world was that place that was so divided, Harvey was the place that was welcoming, that those who did not have a place could find solace in.